I saw the light, feed the night, blind the lights, crave for shelter, I'm need for blight. My heart is of a lion, electricity flows into my mind, static pulse functioning for your own benefit. I hope you are pleased, for me it is not so troubled to be in need for you. You pain to help the one who obviously needs more assistance than you. What a fucking torn out piece of bad mood. How terribly exhausted I have been, very tired, meddling in the plain green scenery for me to muse at. The grass blades sound asleep, they whoosh away for that sound cave to carve my inner sane. For a matter of fact, aren't we all insane after I like to say? The moment you looked at me, I looked away. I never bothered to let the light touch your eyes. Your face makes me numb to smile. The line contrived, withered away for the moment from the darkness of show lights tearing themselves at you. Like they forced to down to be in the ignorance of that Saturday afternoon. So they laughed and booed as I halted and showed them soon. Shadowed fears spread the surface, seize the night in the wakes of light. Hope for light, for you are so blessed. With the dark, you don't need a shine. Fight it out in the arena, in the air. The sky, that great blue-white array. Don't you mind scheme and might, scene and blight. cross-shadowed, walking too scared for you to be talking. Leporins, the leopard of the fonder leporins. There's a price to pay for your lack of endurance. Better yourself find a mentor that will help you with that undiscovered fame you need to place inside yourself. Hold it upwards, a fond dream for you to reminisce actually the corridors of shame you venture to clear away the How exactly can you best my way? You would just need to learn. Furthermore, I saw the eyes inside those pretty things. You could enter a song and play. So share with me your fond little dream, for it may be minuscule in size, but by comparison, what is it if it isn't the exact way you want to leave and live your life, as long as it is pure, of course? I prepared myself, layered there, layered in fair share, pre-discovered mentory means when nothing means necessary. Those days mean the greatest to me. Your thoughts are like a cave, preempted me to see. Your life is viewed and thought to you the same way as a blocked out square, losing ground. That square life that you also place yourself in. Remarked in sin, you are too hungry with greed and envious intentions to laugh at a simple singular joke I had. During the day, you come and went like the sand turned gray. May we see and think of displayed, preoccupied with a fear of us to be banished, and discovered another dawn later. As they favor that way, it was a lack of later as I saw that painter share his meaningless words and string them around across that room. The mood was way too cold for you and me to see a silver lining whatsoever. Max, why don't you fit into my world as I fit into yours? Once they will occur, we will treat each other as a mutual relationship, as friends, not the enemy to see in the eyes of yourself when you disturb me like that. Shackled, hassled, dismantled, lateral movement and pressure loosened. East is here, let's share the common ground we had for each other. But if I want you and do too, then do as you were interned and intended to do. Observant as you are, less argument, false urgent mergement of the doors as they force their way to be all on their own. In the empty modern home, Sloane was exhausted, therefore she didn't realize the robbery of her home that was being committed at that exact moment. For the moment was not worth it anymore. She laid there unconscious, like a faucet, the men wanted it. The Greed was the meaning for the open mosh pit. Loch Ness, Hawk Ness, shameless coffin. Could it fit both men? The bodyguard outside her home thought so as he began to pull that lonely trigger. Hinge the mirror, or should I say, unhinge. As Sloane was now wide awake, and I do love beach fossils, but not the beach, miss me like each. I love you at any moment in time. They were too scared to show why they loved themselves. But anyone could tell my life was well until it shows out and becomes an act of illusion. Sue the dream makers for their movement around my head. My heart is a heart. The line is of the den. The men are born. Ken, what a wedding I crash, and we burn like memories, like stay and never leave. Let them take their place in the spaces they thought they belonged to. So soon, but let them escape and get out, for they need not to be here. I live and love music, for it is the fuel I race and chase to have. I must like the beautiful songwriters like Dylan and Towns. May they forever be some of the greatest musicians to ever live. I miss the sea. I walk to be. I want to be the definition of free, but not a lifeless hippie. Well, I want and wish to be. Cherish in the summer nights and have my dreams as they are. Have the sea and the fields as they were. Have my memories and take them on a trip. Meet up with old friends I haven't seen in years. That would be great. I love the sea and I love what I can be. For I know the success that brings to me, and I know what it can or cannot do towards me. I opened my eyes and I loved to see the sky. I loved to flourish my spheres of view around the summer days as the fields of grass and weeds begin to unfold. And so does the day's metric and blossom. As I wait and take it all in, look around and sometimes I can listen to bloom as the air around me blooms, just like the dream pop in the duo sing loudly. Earth around me is safe. Earth is safe for it to be. In plain sight, same night, same day, match the inside with the same. I dare you missing out on extraordinary, once in a lifetime opportunities. The kitchen lights begin to turn on, for I am with the kin, and I am pleased here. I am near the sun, and the sun will bright, and transfer its rays into the modern home, and travel to seas of those kitchen lights, may and wherever they may be, for they are bright, and like the bright blue, shimmering, warm sea, as the light talked open, windowed by over to me. As the air breeze fresh and cold entered the kitchen, the air whooshed past as I got ready for a nap. The floor was so cold, as was the air inside, as the winds rushed past from their entire way. The corridors got their presence from the window. It did, for the kitchen lights left and stayed still, as always, there and presented in cold and warm both ways were so very disrupted by the storm outside. For the outside cannot harm us now.